hello to one and all. Welcome in and back into the channel. I appreciate you all coming by. Hope and help you all out any way, shape, form, or fashion. Today's date is going to be March the 13th, 2026, 4:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I am sitting at. Let's dive right into this. So, in this tutorial here, if you guys get tired of sometimes maybe actually going, searching pathways for your INI files, and have to scroll down and just do everything the hard way. I'm gonna show you all something here. This is more of a, not a lazy way, should we say, but this is maybe a quicker way to get to your INI files. And I found this last week. I don't know why people is not actually taking advantage of this, but again too, I can understand why too. It is an old plugin. It's a 2015, but it still works for the current version of 3.751. And let's go ahead and dive right into it. So what you guys are going to do is you're going to click on the link down below, which is going to take you in to this little link right here, GTA 5 plugin.ini browser. What this here does is it gives you a quicker way to get into your INI files. After you get everything set up, you couldn't ask for anything. You couldn't ask for anything better. I don't know why. The creator was by Joshy24. I don't know why he quit for. If I was a programmer or a coder or something like that, I would like to see this upgraded a whole lot, or maybe a new one, maybe a new one to start out with. But this is so awesome right here, and I'm gonna keep this in my game. But like I said, this is not a must, but this is a choice that you guys can have. All right, but me, I like it myself. At sometimes I would like to be lazy at times, because I deserve it at times, because where I work so much, and, I got spending time with the family and stuff like that. Every now and then I like to be lazy. So, so you all keep that in mind. That's just on me. All right. Now, like I said, this is only optional. So if you guys want this, scroll down towards the bottom of the page down here, and you can see right here, it was submitted in 2015, and it was published, and it was never updated since then. So I mean, I do like this, and then any creators out there, any coders, especially Joshy here, can hear me out. I like to see this plugin updated because to me, this is a quicker way to get into INI files. I'll show you right here. Go to download this file and agree to download if it asks you. And then go ahead and download that if you guys want it. And then whip that app there on your desktop. And remember, always open up in RimWire. Next thing we need to do now is find our GTA 5 main directory. Come down to your File Explorer, right click on it, and go your Pin to Quick Access Grand Theft Auto 5. I say everybody knows how to do that by now, but if you guys don't, look on the top right hand corner of your screen. You're going to see a pop-out box showing you all how to do that. Next thing you're going to do now is go ahead and open up your INI browser 1.0.1. Go ahead and open that up, and let me make this one ready. And all you're going to do is take this ini _browser.exe. You're going to left click, drag and drop inside of your Grand Theft Auto 5 main directory. And then go ahead and refresh on your Grand Theft Auto 5 main directory and close out of your RimWire or 7-zip. Next thing you're going to do now is go ahead and click on your INI browser. Go ahead and do that. And that is going to bring up a box right here. Alright. Now you're going to specify your GTA 5 installation folder, which that means you're going to find your Grand Theft Auto 5 main directory. That's all that means. So I'm going to go ahead and click on mine here. And then whatever drive you got it in, you want to click on your drive. And then you want to make sure that your, let me redo mine, and then make sure you got Steam Library, Steam Apps, and then Common. You want to drop down this box like this, and then you want to make sure you get your Grand Theft Auto 5. Alright? Now, when I tried this out earlier, these right here did actually work, but you want to mess around, in my eyes, in my view, you only want to mess around with your Grand Theft Auto 5, the one you're playing in. So that's what I'm going to do to mine. So I'm going to click on it. Make sure it says Grand Theft Auto 5. Click on it. And then once you click on that right there, you do not need to click on another folder after that. Just go ahead and hit OK. And then go to refresh down here. Once you refresh that, whatever you got as far as INI files, right here it is, guys. This is all of mine, and yours may be more, yours may be less, but like I said, mine is perfect. Mine is the way that I need it, pretty much. So next thing I'm going to do now is next thing you're going to do is how you bring up your INI files through this. All right. So I want to say, like, you want to get 3 open at one time. All right. I want to go to Police Rich Police Enhance. I want to do that. I want to use Trunk Control. You can click on that. You can click on many as you want here, guys, but you don't want to overwhelm yourself in order to do this. All right. So I'm going to start out 3 with mine, and the last one I'm going to do here is, if I can find it, Report Plus. I'm going to go ahead and do this one right there. And then once you select on, you can select one, you can select all, but like I said, you just want to select only a few at a time so you won't be confusing yourself. So once you get your highlighted selection, go ahead and hit Edit Selected. And then let me make this one big here, guys. And then I want to change a couple things on mine right real quick to show you all this actually does work when you all do this. But like I said before, this is optional. All right, this is optional if you guys want to do this or not. I'm just producing the video. That's all I'm doing. So right here where it says Truck Key under Truck Control for mine, I want to change mine over to C as in Charlie. I'm going to file and save on mine, and I'm going to close this one out. Report Plus, my menu key. I do not have a menu key for this one right here, but I'm going to highlight that none. and I'm going to type in F7. That's going to be the menu key for mine. I'm going to go to file and save, and then close out of that one. And the next thing I'm going to do now is I am looking for the automatic siren cutout right here. And then I think it's all that. Here it is right down here. Now, the automatic siren cutout for the Rich Police Enhance is set to true. Once I go inside my game, once I come out of my vehicle, my siren should still be blaring. So I want to change this true over to false. I'm going to change that over to false, and I'm going to change that default one over to false too as well. Go to file and save, and then I'm going to close out. Guys, the next thing I'm going to do now is when you all get done doing that, you can refresh this if you guys want to. When you guys refresh on it, that is going to just make everything fresh and new again. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and close out of the INI browser and close out of the GTA 5 main directory. Guys, I'm going to do an in-game showcase of the INI browser 1.0.1 by Joshy inside of our lspdfr. Alright guys, welcome inside to the in-game showcase of your INI browser inside of our lspdfr. Appreciate you all coming in here. Alright, so what we're going to do now is this is going to be a little quick thing here. As you can see, I've got my keyboard on my own keyboard right here, as you can see on my screen right here, to show you all that all of this right here is going to work. So what I'm going to do is the first thing I'm going to try out is automatic siren cutout. So if I hit J on my keyboard to bring that up, and then I'm going to turn on my sirens. Now I want to hop out, and as you can tell, where I had rich enhance automatic siren cutout to true, and I changed that over to false, the sirens is still blurring. So let me go ahead and hop back in here right real quick and shut that off. The next thing I'm going to do now is try out the report plus, which is going to be function, and then F7. And then let me move this over out of the way, and right here is report plus menu right here. And the last thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to try out trunk control. I'm going to hit back. Let's see, let me hit backspace to close out my report plus. And then I'm going to hop out here. And then I'm going to go back here to the back here. Remember, I changed that over to C's and Charlie. I'm going to hit C's and Charlie right real quick. And then that should open up the trunk just like that right there, which I'm using my mouse too at the same time. So let me see if I hit C, and let me get that off of here and hit C's and Charlie to bring that to close it. See, it does close like that, but it just never did light up here. I thought there was a way you can light that up. Let me do it one more time. C's and Charlie as I kit my own vehicle. Right here, that's going to open up the trunk. And then C's and Charlie to, as I get mad at it, close it back down. And then F7 for report and report plus. And then my automatic siren cutout right here. And then I'm going to hit exit my vehicle. And guys, this right here does work. But, you know, but it's your own preference, and it's your own option if you guys want this or not. But me, I'm going to start using it because I do like it inside of my files, so I can actually go through and do what I need to do without going here and there. But you guys do what you want to do. All I'm doing is producing the video, which I don't care to help anybody out any way, shape, form, or fashion. Guys, that's going to wrap it up with this tutorial right here. I appreciate you all coming in here, and I will see you guys in the next one. And I am going. You guys have a good one, and peace out. 222 dispatch, show me 1041, 10-8.